Hello again, my friends and my dear students. I hope you are doing good. Stay away from Corona. Now we're going to see another lesson related to English grammar and mainly to tenses. It is the present perfect tense, يعني الحاضر التام. Now first let's see the form of the present perfect tense. It is either have or has plus the past participle, and we use have with subject pronouns like I, you, we, you, they, and has with subject pronoun like he, she, it. Okay, and past participle we already talked about it. It's two ways. We have regular one which we add ed, and irregular one which we memorize by heart. Now let's see the affirmative case of the verb to work in the present perfect tense. Let's see the full form and short form. For the full form we say I have worked, you have worked, he has worked, she has worked, it has worked, we have worked, you have worked, they have worked. Short form I've worked, you've worked, he's worked, she's worked, it's worked, we've worked, you've worked, they've worked. Now let's see the negative form. So for the full form, I have not worked, you have not worked, he has not worked, she has not worked, it has not worked, we have not worked, you have not worked, they have not worked. As you've noticed here, we are just not between have and the past participle of the verb. In the short form, I haven't worked, you haven't worked, he hasn't worked, she hasn't worked, it hasn't worked, we haven't worked, you haven't worked, they haven't worked. Now let's see the interrogative case. In the interrogative case, what happens is that we start with the verb have or has plus subject pronoun plus the past participle. So have I worked? Have you worked? Has he worked? Has she worked? Has it worked? Have we worked? Have you worked? Have they worked? For example, if I say, has he worked? Yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. Has she worked? Yes, she has, or no, she hasn't. Now let's see the uses of the present perfect. First, it is used to describe something that happened in the past, يعني شيء اللي وقع في الماضي, but the exact time is not important. مش مهم الوقت اللي وقعت فيه, ولكن هذا الحدث عنده علاقة بالحاضر. Example, I have got my diploma. So I got my diploma in the past, and it's not important at what time I got it, but it has a relationship with the present now. When I mentioned this, I have got my diploma. Here is another second use of the present perfect tense. It is, we use it with already or just and yet. Okay, let's see example. So the movie only came out yesterday, but I have already seen it. يعني الفيلم خرج البارح ولكن أنا ديجا شفته. So already means something has happened sooner than we expected. يعني شي حاجة وقعت قبل ما توقعنا، قبل ما داكشي توقعنا. Second example, I have just seen your brother live in the city in a car. Just means a short time ago. يعني واحد الوقت قصير هذا باش شفتو. Have you finished the report yet? No, I haven't finished it yet. Look here, yet it's used only in questions and negative sentences. It means something is expected to happen. يعني شي حاجة متوقعة تسالي ولكن مازال ما سالش, for example. Now it's time for practice, and the saying says practice makes perfect. We'll see the uses of the present perfect with some more examples. So example number one, as we say already, when we use the present perfect, we see things happening in the past but having a result in the present. يعني أشياء وقعت في الماضي ولكن عندها نتيجة في الحاضر. Example, I have bought some new clothes. I have bought some new clothes. Here the verb bought, it comes from the verb to buy, and past participle ديالو هو bought, irregular. Example number two, so we use the present perfect with today and phrases like this morning, this week, this year. So example, we have done a good work this week. We have done a good work this week. Example number three, so when we ask or talk about our experience, يعني كنهضروا على التجربة ديالنا ولا كنسولوا الشخص على التجربة ديالو. For example, have you been to Paris? واش مشيتي لباريس? No, I haven't. And you? Example number four, so we use it with lately and recently, meaning in the last few days or weeks, يعني حديثا أو مؤخرا. Example, I have cut my hair recently. I have cut my hair recently. Look here, the past participle of the verb cut is cut, ما كيتبدلش كيبقى نفسه. So we say I have cut my hair recently. Example number five, so we use it with just to express the action finished a short time ago. يعني كنقولوا يلا شي حاجة وقعت. Example, we have just come back from our holiday. We have just come back from our holiday. يعني يلا جينا من العطلة ديالنا. Example number 6 with already meaning sooner than expected يعني أسرع مما توقعنا. So I have already finished my dinner. I have already finished my dinner. Now example number 7 is that we use it with yet, and yet is used as we said before only in negative يعني بجمل اللي فيها النفي and questions when we expect something to happen يعني كنتوقع شي حاجة تحدث. Example sorry I haven't finished the homework yet. Sorry I haven't finished the homework yet يعني توقعنا يسالي العمل المنزلي ديالو ولكن مازال ما سالاش. Now the last example, which is number 8, so we can use the present perfect with for and since. And for we use it only to say how long this period is يعني باش كنعطيو المدة شحال اللي وقعت فيها شي حاجة. We use since to say when the period began يعني كنستعملوها ملي كنحددو امتى بدات شي حاجة. So since Friday for example. Example I haven't seen you for 3 days. I haven't seen you for 3 days يعني ما شفتكش لمدة 3 أيام. And another example I haven't visited my family since January. I haven't visited my family since January يعني منذ January يناير. Now after we have seen the form and uses of the present perfect, let's have an exercise. It's a dialogue between Samira and Amin. Now in which you are going to put the verbs between brackets in the present perfect, either affirmative or negative or interrogative case. Let's see them. How is Samira? How is the painting going? You finish. Here we need interrogative. I mean, no, I haven't. Painting the ceiling is really difficult. You know, I not very much. Here we need negative. And it looks just the same as before. This new paint not make any difference. Here we need another negative form. Samira, you not put enough on. Here we need negative 2. I mean, I hurt my back. It feels bad. Here we need affirmative case. Samira, oh, you mean you have enough of decorating? Here again we need affirmative. Well, I will do it. Where you put the brush? Here we need interrogative. And last one, I mean, I don't know, it disappeared. Here you just need affirmative case. Now here are the keys to the exercise that we have just seen before. So Samira, how is the painting going? Have you finished? I mean, no, I haven't. Painting the ceiling is really difficult. You know, I haven't done very much. Done, past participle ديال verb do. And it looks just the same as before. This new paint hasn't made any difference. Made the past participle of the verb make. Samira, you haven't put enough on. Again here put ما تبدلت شي حاجة كيبقى نفسه past participle. So, I mean, I have hurt my back. It feels bad. Again hurt حتى هو ما تبدل فيه حتى شي حاجة كيبقى نفسه في simple past وفي past perfect. Samira, oh, you mean you have had enough of decorating? Well, I will do it. Where have you put the brush? I mean, I don't know. It has disappeared. Alright, so we come to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope now you understand the form of the present perfect and its multiple uses. And wish you good luck and stay safe. And don't forget to share this video with students and all those who are interested in learning English, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.